What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my channel for another WonderKid showcase. And today we are taking a look at a Portuguese superstar coming out of Benfica, who I think you will know who his older brother is. So without any further ado, let's get into it. So then, guys, here we are in game, and as you can see on the screen, we are looking at Hugo Felix. Now, he is currently 16 years of age in the game at the moment when you start on the brand new database. And as I said in the introduction, I think you guys know who his brother is. He's come from Benfica as well, so if we click on his information, his brother is none other than Portuguese superstar João Felix. Who obviously has come through the ranks at Benfica as well, valued at 50 million. And I'd like to think that his brother would follow a very similar trajectory. Obviously, João Felix has been pretty hit and miss since his big money move over to Atletico Madrid, but we all know that he is one of those inside Football Manager that does become pretty special. Valued at 112 million. I'd like to think his brother could follow similar suit, as I said. So taking a look at him here, he is 16 years of age, as I said, born in 2004. Makes me sick. Very strong right foot, weak left foot. He comes in as a one-star advanced playmaker and attacking midfielder and shadow striker. Bearing in mind, in this save, guys, I am Liverpool. So this is comparative to the Liverpool squad. So at age 16, yeah, I think one-star ability is not too bad, not too bad. Pretty balanced all across the board. Nice dribbling and first touch already. Good passing, good technique as well, which will only grow as he gets older. Good composure, good determination, nice flair, and nice vision as well. Relatively balanced in all the other mental attributes. Nothing really letting him down too much. In terms of his physicals, again, this will grow. I like seeing the 18 in natural fitness as well. Usually means he won't get too tired and he will be able to play a large number of games for you. He won't be one of those players banging on your door saying, I need a rest. Okay, he doesn't have great jumping reach. He is 5'6". I'm sure he will grow a little bit as youngsters do in this game. But it'd be interesting to see, to keep an eye on him and see how he does progress. Obviously, he's got balanced personality. Comes in at the moment. It says he's valued at 500 quid and he's only on £55 a week. If we go to make an offer for him, this is what his agent says. Will be expected to develop at a slower rate and could earn first team opportunities in the future. That's fine. He would want a wage of £1,500 a week. It's not extortionate at all, and he believes that Benfica would want somewhere between 1.7 and 3.2 million to make a deal possible. So let's try that. Let's try that and see what happens. So if we go to make an offer for him, obviously 500 quid is a little bit too much. So let's start the bidding at 750k, and we will give them a, let's give them a loan back length of actually no, they're not going to be interested in a loan back length, are they? That he's not going to be a starter for them. Let's give them 30% of the next deal and see what they say around that. Okay, so they've gone up to 40% of the profit from the next sale, and they've gone up to 4.2 million. Let's see if we can haggle them back down. Let's offer 1.5. They go down to 3.5. Can we meet somewhere around the 2.5 mark? Okay, 2.5 million for what I think could be a fantastic playmaker for your teams. If he, as I said, if he follows in the same trajectory as his brother, you could have an absolute superstar on your hands. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to advance 5 years time and we will see how he's got on. Okay then, guys, so here we are 5 years in the future. I will say on the database that I have simmed 5 and 10 years into the future. We don't make any offers for any of these players that we are covering in our WonderKid showcase. We just kind of let the game play out and let their potential develop as much as it humanly can. So we now have a 21-year-old Hugo Felix. He's been capped by Portugal at the under-21 level, 4 caps, 2 goals. And I think you can see, guys, his progression has been fantastic. He's got fantastic dribbling, great first touch, great passing, and excellent technique. 18 technique on someone who's 21 is next level, guys. In terms of his mentals, he's gone up in a lot of categories. The only one that's gone down is leadership, but to be honest, I'm not actually too worried about that. In terms of his mentals, that great determination and great vision is fantastic. He's now got a fairly determined personality, so Benfica, where he has stayed, have obviously done some work on him. And look at these physicals, man. Great acceleration, fantastic agility. Yeah, okay, he's not the strongest. He's grown to 5'7", but ultimately, I think in 5 years' time, he's done an absolute great job. He's now valued at 2.9 million and has made some appearances for Benfica. Let's check out his career history so far. So for the first few years of this save, first 3 years, he's not played at all. He got some game time in his 4th season, 6 appearances in total in all competitions. Moving into his next season, and he made 10 substitute appearances, 9 in the league, actually. 9 appearances in the league with 3 goals. Bearing in mind they're all coming as substitute appearances, I think is very, very good, despite one of them being a penalty. I still think from an attacking midfielder coming off the bench, I still think that is very, very good. Unfortunately, we can't actually take a look at how he's progressed in terms of looking at his actual development, but this is, you're going to have to take my word for it, guys. He has improved an absolute mountain. Look at him. Genuinely, I just think he's fantastic, and you guys could pick this guy up for just 2.5 mil. I think it's a no-brainer. You could put together an unreal team with these players that I'm talking about in this series for very, very little. Yeah, they're going to be young at the start, but ultimately I think you're going to have that massive, massive payout, and you're probably going to be able to sell some of them for a extortionate amount of money. He's listed as an important player at 21 years of age. Let's advance 5 more years and see how he's getting on. So then 5 more years into the future, we have a 26-year-old Hugo Felix, and unfortunately I don't think he's got to the potential that I definitely think he is capable of. I don't think, whilst he's been at Benfica, he has played as much football as he could have. So if you were able to bring in Hugo Felix at the start of a save, nurture him, develop him yourself, I think you could honestly have a world beater on your hands. Looking at his attributes, not many of them have improved since 5 years ago. The main things for me that are fantastic and are standout for him are his dribbling, his first touch, his passing, technique, and his agility. I think coupled that with some nice vision of 15. 15's not bad for vision, is it? If it was just one more and you see the green, you'd be like, oh my god, he's amazing. He's developed some good player traits now. He runs through the ball, runs through the center with the ball, gets forward whenever possible, and tries long range passes. And he likes to switch the ball to wide areas. As you can see though, he has made a move to England, to Sheffield United, and now he's actually played a full season's worth at a club. So I'd actually think his development and his abilities will get better and better. He's now valued at 34 million. So for that 2.5 that you could have paid at the start of the game, I think this is a very, very good return. So let's have a look at his career stats. As I said, sort of languishing in Benfica. He's not played anywhere near as much as you would like to have thought. Just with the small games for Benfica B as well. Benfica really did him dirty after what was a relatively positive start. Sheffield United made the move for him, 14.5 million they paid. He's played 42 times this season in all competitions, 10 goals and 5 assists. So he's actually quite a good goal-scoring attacking midfielder, as well as a creative outlet, averaging the 7.25 for Sheffield United in his first full season of football. And as you can see, Sheffield United are reaping the rewards of that. Now he's valued at 34 million. In terms of his injuries, I don't think he's had anything huge. What have we got here? Major injury, sports hernia, could be done without. Broken toe and a fractured toe. So he's got gammy toes, guys. But again, nothing too severe in terms of his injury history that would really derail his development. I think Benfica just did him absolutely dirty with this one. If you get this guy in, play him week in, week out, right from the start, I think he can develop right off the rip. I think you will have an absolute world beater on your hands and potentially a very, very good shadow striker with his goal return from that central attacking midfield. But that's where I'm going to leave things for today, guys. If you have enjoyed it, if this is a new player that you didn't know about, João Felix's brother, Hugo Felix, and drop a like on the video down below and subscribe if you are new around here for more Football Manager content coming out daily. But until next time, guys, take care. I'll see you very soon.